When Buddha attained enlightenment while sitting under the Bodhi tree, he realized that everybody already has it. But because of our ignorance, most people don't know about it. This means you already have it right now in this moment. But are you aware of it? Oftentimes when we sit in meditation, we try really hard to get there. It's as if we are in a battle against our thoughts and desires. We force ourselves to let go of everything, and we hope that if we just push hard enough, that we'll break through to attain enlightenment. There is only this one goal in mind. I want to awaken. And this in itself is not a problem. It's actually a blessing if you have, for whatever reason, the inclination to practice in any spiritual tradition in order to attain enlightenment or awakening. The only problem is that oftentimes we practice in a way where the spiritual search becomes something like a chase. We constantly strive toward this goal of self-realization, and we constantly hope that it will eventually appear, but we never arrive. We already have it, but we don't know about it. Instead of chasing some vague goal, what would happen to your practice if you were practicing with the orientation that you already have it? We already have it, but we don't know about it. What does that mean? Where does this saying really point to? Instead of looking for something that's not here, right now in this moment, we start to look into what's here, what's actually here. Instead of searching for an impermanent experience, something we have just dreamed up about what enlightenment or awakening is, we start looking into what's actually here, right in this moment. And when we do that, we can immediately recognize how silent everything becomes. We really start to listen, and it's as if we are feeling into the empty space that's the basis of every appearance. Since we already have it, but don't know about it, it means we don't have to go very far. We don't really have to work for it or earn it, because it's already here. It sounds very simple, but it can be really hard, especially if we are deeply invested in our spiritual search. We are so invested in our spiritual practice, convinced that we are doing the right thing and that as a reward, we'll get enlightenment someday. But this is not true. Since we are ignorant of our enlightenment and we crave an experience that will make everything awesome, we are as deep in illusion as it gets. Buddha said that ignorance and craving are the main roots of suffering. So when we are ignorant of our own enlightenment, we crave enlightenment. We practice really hard to get there someday, but we don't actually get anywhere with our practice. And then the Buddha comes along and just says, hey, you already have it. I mean, it's very embarrassing, isn't it? You're looking very hard for something. You even come up with all these noble concepts and ideas about your spiritual path, and you put in a lot of effort to get there, whatever that means, but all you have done is just further deluded yourself. Now, I want you to try to become a human being. It would be quite a ridiculous thing to say, right? It's even more ridiculous if you actually started trying to do it. So, if you are already enlightened, already a Buddha, already awake, what are you doing? You are only deluding yourself, thinking you can achieve becoming a Buddha by doing all these kinds of things. You have spent countless of hours practicing really hard, trying to get there, but in the end, you see that you haven't really gotten anywhere. Maybe then, instead of searching for something else, you start looking into what's actually really here. What this actually is. Who you actually are. You are already it. So no matter what thought or even insight comes up, it's just distracting you from yourself. Because every thought or insight is just a relative, impermanent appearance that misleads you. So whatever comes into being will also vanish. So whatever idea comes up, that's not it. One of my favorite Zen masters, his name was Huang Po, he once said, "Here it is, right now. If you start thinking about it, you will miss it." So if it's already here right now, what is it? And when we ask ourselves this question from a genuine, earnest place, we start getting really silent. We start to listen, to become open and receptive. Instead of forcing ourselves to produce some kind of experience, some imaginary experience, we begin to perceive what's here right now. So instead of chasing something, we start letting go of the chase. We let go of that tendency to grasp at things, to want experiences, and we drop deeper into this felt sense of being. Because this is what Zen practice is all about. It's not about going somewhere or realizing something. It's all about dropping all these things and realizing that you are already it. Huang Po, he also said that our true nature, our true Zen nature, can never be gained or lost, because it is what we are. So, if you don't get it yet, that's perfect. There is nothing to get. Just become silent and see for yourself who you really are. I wish you all the best. Your friend of the way. Bye.